You're listening to Career Ready, and I'm Coach K. Getting you ready for your corporate career. During our first session, we unpacked knowing yourself to understand what drives you, but also what environment or behavior will sabotage you as well. In the second session, we looked at knowing your speciality. This was discovering your job specialization and becoming an expert in your field. And today, we will be discussing knowing your network to advance and grow in your career. By now, you would have put in some work into understanding your internal psyche and personality. You then would have started to apply this practically to understand and discover your job specialization, what you want to be doing with your career, what excites you and has the potential to fulfill you. Now you need to consider how you will grow and grow with others. This is where your network comes into play. In the 2000s, paid networking events were the craze, where you would attend a physical networking event filled with professionals from different sectors and companies, and depending on how well you were able to mingle and make an impression in that room, determined whether or not you could secure a life-changing opportunity. We still need to network today, but thankfully the landscape has changed a lot. We now have relatively free access to the same professionals at the touch of our fingertips. So let's close off this week and get into the keys to effective networking to advance your career. Firstly, you need to understand that for networking to work and to be effective to advance your career, you cannot think of it as a selfish endeavor. Networking works best when there is a relationship of mutual benefit and respect. You need to have clear intent and focus on who and why you're reaching out to them. But we know that the world is so big, so let's make it smaller and more manageable by thinking about your network as circles. You have put considerable effort into knowing yourself and your specialization. This will give you a clear indication of your desired industry and career goal. So this is where you will start with knowing and understanding your network. There are 3 circles that I would like to use to illustrate your network today. Number 1 is your core circle, number 2, your inner circle, and number 3, your outer circle. Number 1, your core circle. These are people you know personally or have been introduced to by a mutual connection. They are family, friends, perhaps mentors, your schoolmates, and even your colleagues. They know you and your career goals intimately and can be a sounding board for you along your journey too. They can even be recruiters who have made previous contact with you, whether you were successful or not with their recruitment process. Because remember, you want to remain close to them for further opportunities. And number 2 is your inner circle. Your inner circle are professionals that fall directly in line with your desired career goal. They are recruiters who recruit for this particular industry, professionals who work in that industry across all roles, including professionals who hold the same title as you and your desired title as per your 3-year career plan. These are individuals who have the potential to give you insights into exactly what is needed to thrive and succeed in your desired industry. They will be able to share key insights into the ecosystems that you want to enter, the things that are made public and those that are not. And lastly, we have your outer circle. These are professionals that span outwards from your direct industry. They might even be in interconnected or related industries to your desired one. It can be professionals who, although fall outside your desired industry, they still share the same ethos and values as you. Professionals that you admire and look up to. These are people who might not even be in the same country as you, but can add considerable value to your life, personally and professionally as well. So when networking, don't discount making connections with people in the outer circle to your desired industry, because you just don't know what their personal network holds and the mutually beneficial relationships that you can build with them. So with this in mind, you can start to grow your network at your own pace and with control and intent. You can have meaningful conversations with people and develop those relationships that can lead to life-changing opportunities without ever being in the same room as them. Thank you so much for joining. You can continue the conversation with me on LinkedIn by following my hashtag QMCareerCoaching or on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, as well at Hello Coach K. Or if you prefer, you can send me an email at info@hellocoachk.com. See you next time.